Cancer, this is Lee from Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the 4th week of June. So let's see helpful information, guidance and support for Cancer's love life and emotional body for the fourth week of June. Okay, let's see what we have going on. Okay. Oh, okay. As usual, getting the cards out first, then obsessing about the frame. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, Cancer. So, let me begin by saying that I am feeling a lot of Gemini energy here. So some of you might be Gemini Cancer Caspers, or you are dealing with a Gemini. I am also feeling Capricorn, Leo, a lot of Leo energy actually, some Aquarius energy, some Taurus energy. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling for you. All right. Now, I keep hearing revelation, which comes across to me more like something is being revealed. The revelation of a fact. Something is being revealed to you, okay? Now, there clearly has been an ongoing effort here to get on the same page with someone, to reach some sort of a conclusion, to reach some sort of an accord, to sort of get things on the same wavelength with someone. I'm not feeling that there's been much investment on one of the parts here. One of the parts hasn't been so much invested in it. There is an ongoing thread here of connection. There is an ongoing energy line between you and this person. It's something of a done deal. It comes across to me as in, it's not necessarily a built connection. It's a built connection is more of an existing, pre-existing, naturally occurring sort of connection. So this would be someone who could be a relative or a soul connection, kind of regardless of your desire or intent to actually make that happen. There is great abundance you are feeling about this connection for sure. I'm seeing that very clearly. And yet there's a sense of someone being entirely uninvolved, someone being entirely distant, someone not willing to actually travel the distance or to actually go that extra mile to make things work. There is a sense of trying to choose between two paths for someone, or perhaps between two potential partners, and that there is a struggle because there is this ready-made sort of naturally occurring connection with someone, and that's one part of the path you may choose or they may choose. And then there's the other part, which feels more like comfortable, sort of easygoing, if not actually easy, entirely easy, sort of a connection to someone. And it's a bit of a struggle between, should I pursue this path towards which I am actually drawn, even if I'm trying to ignore it, but which would involve a lot of work, a lot of effort on my part, a lot of self-growth perhaps? Or am I going to go with the easier route? Am I going to go with this within reach, maybe even no strings attached, no effort involved connection? There's a difficulty here to make that choice, because whoever this person is who needs to make the choice, they are not able to actually cut that thread, okay? So the connection cannot be sort of spurred into action by one person, and it cannot be dissolved by one person. And so the question is, what am I going to choose, and what is my truth here? And how am I going to go about it once I am revealed what my truth is? So what am I going to choose to do? Because any sort of a thread to anyone, any sort of a connection, soul connection, energy connection to anyone, also involves, of course, free will, your choice on free will. So if on a choice of free will you do not want to pursue it, then nobody and nothing in the world can actually force you into it, right? So but there's that sense, that there's that instinct about the fact that, okay, so that kind of a connection is going to ask a lot of me. It's going to demand growth from me. Am I willing? Am I ready? Am I looking forward to personal development? Do I want to pursue that, or do I want an easy, no strings attached, no sort of hassle, no sort of demands placed upon me connection? Do I want it easy? Do I want it kind of tasteless, kind of almost pointless maybe connection, which helps me to sort of pass the time and spend some fun times, but nothing too overwhelmingly intense, right? So do I want that, or do I want it's kind of like, do I want an easy fast food meal, which is a dime a dozen, right? Or do I want something of a gourmet 5-star restaurant kind of a meal? That's the fancy kind of meal, right? It's gonna demand a lot of effort from me. I need to be able to afford it. I need to be able to get into the place. I need to present myself in a way that the place, right, the restaurant actually accepts, actually encourages. So am I willing to rise up to that kind of an opportunity, or should I just go with my jeans and with my sort of dirty sneakers and just get some fast food and be on my way? It's gonna make the hunger go away for right then, but there's nothing of substance there, right? So what am I going to choose? Now, there's no actual energy towards a choice being made here. The point is that this person isn't so much looking forward to the hard work, okay? So it kind of comes across as a little bit of a lazy vibe, So I don't actually want to, am I supposed to put in that much effort? I don't actually want to put in that much effort. I want something easy. I want something which comes naturally, effortlessly. So that's a bit of an approach here. Now, I don't actually feel like this is your energy, to be honest. It comes across to me more like the partner energy. To tell you the truth, I'm feeling more of the vibe of you are in standby mode. Standby mode, in that you are feeling that connection. You are also feeling that iffy, unsure, unclear, uncertain, undecided energy from them. So it's kind of holding you here in standby, on pause, right? Because you feel that connection pulling you back or forth, or sideways, whichever direction you see it fit, right? It's pulling you into one direction, so you're kind of hesitant to truly embark on another path. At the same time, you're not seeing any clear, concrete, pragmatic steps towards making that energy into reality. So the question is, am I going to simply hang on in standby mode? Because that's not a good place for me to be in. That's not somewhere I feel comfortable. That's not somewhere I want to be stuck in that standby energy. So what am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to go about the situation? And in what direction can I or should I try to sort of orient my energy here? That's the vibe I'm getting from you specifically. Let's get some more clarifiers here. Ta-dum, ta-dum. It is a question here of self-control for one thing, because self-control, it comes across to me as discipline. How disciplined am I? How disciplined is my potential partner, my soul connection partner? And how much do I want something, right? So I want happiness in moderation. I want effort in moderation. I want to control myself in moderation. So do I want the easy path, or am I going to choose to truly channel my energy towards a particular focus point and exercise a lot of self-control and moderation to make that happen? That's the choice. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have an answer for you, so there is no clear decision having been made here. At least not at this point. See? No clear decision being made as of yet. There's also guilt at play here, because whoever this person is who cannot make the choice, they know that they should be doing something about the situation. They know that they should be aiming towards one final destination or another. So they know that, they feel that, and they're feeling guilty about being stuck, but they're just stuck. Okay, so they cannot make their mind up, at least not right now. They're not prepared, they're not mature enough, emotionally speaking, they're not ready to take the leap. And of course, that's influencing both of your lives, okay? Even if you haven't personally met this soul partner, it's influencing both of your lives, because that energy connection is there. Whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, whether you're actually actively seeking it out or entertaining it or not, it's just simply there. So there is no question about that. The problem is, as it is revealed to you, as it is revealed to this partner, this soul partner, what's the choice here, right? In what direction are we moving into? What are we doing here? And let's get some more clarifiers. Of course, we have attraction, because you are drawn to one another. That's no surprise there, to be honest. You are drawn to one another whether you actually know each other or not, because that's just how these things work. That's just the nature of the connection. But am I going to follow that attraction, or am I going to resist it? Am I going to try to resist it? That's the question here. See? 17 breaking down to an 8, ongoing struggle. 2 wings, 2 options. What are we going to do? What am I going to do about this connection? What am I going to choose regarding this connection? What do I want to happen regarding this connection? And I am getting the vibe that it's the divine masculine energy here which is struggling, to be honest. That's what I'm feeling. It's not gender related, okay, you know that by now. But it does come across more like the divine masculine being iffy about the situation and unsure. This person is also being pretty hard on themselves. That's perhaps part of why they are so unsure and so kind of disorganized about their plans. And it's a self-worth issue for some. It's a self-worth issue, which is kind of keeping them stunted as well. I feel though, if you do know this person in real life, I feel that the closer you would be, physically speaking, the more it would help them overcome their dilemma. In that closer contact, even if not personal touching contact, energy contact would help them make up their mind. Yeah, it would get them out of the dark night of the soul, because they are in a vibe of dark night of the soul, to be honest. Like, everything is pretty much up in the air for them. They're not doing so well on the self-worth front. They're not so sure they are worth a deep soul connection, which makes them actually push it away from them. But it doesn't dissolve the connection, so it makes them long for it, and it makes them miserable as a result. There's a need to be gentle here. There's a need for your energy to be gentle if you're the divine feminine, and there's a need for you to be gentle with yourself if you are the divine masculine here. Because this is a term of struggling, a dark night of the soul moment, and it is going to end at some point. Of course, that's up to various factors in each person's life. Take it as it resonates, right? But it is going to end at some point. There's no such thing as an endless dark night of the soul. It may feel that way. It certainly does when you're going through it, but it never is endless. So it is this state of uncertainty is going to end at some point. See? I'm also getting a lot of Mars energy here with the ruby stone. So we may see some sort of progress. Of course, the Mars energy is also divine masculine energy for me. So we might see some sort of progress being made when Mars is well aspected in one of your signs, in one of your houses involving family and love, life partnerships. Let's see what sort of healing energy we have coming in here. What sort of healing energy do we have coming in? Okay. Oh, how beautiful. We have a 2, which comes down to understanding the nature of the connection, understanding the nature of the bridge built between your souls, understanding the notion of a divine connection, because this is clearly about a divine connection. Once that understanding dawns, once self-understanding dawns as well, there's going to be much more clarity about everything, much more clarity, and much more gentleness towards each other and towards oneself. And we may see some progress during the summer, which is currently where I am the season in effect, so to speak. Depending on where in the world you are, it may be closer to right now or not. It may be this summer or next summer, of course. But I am seeing some progress being made here during summer. I feel at least coming out of that dark night of the soul energy and making sense a little bit of what this connection is, what it can be, what it can lead towards, and why it exists, what it is meant to do for each part of the connection, for each of the two souls. There is an understanding dawning here this summer, okay? You should look up when Mars is aspecting your love life or your family life houses. Just look it up for yourself, and if you know who I'm talking about, if you know this person already, instead of simply feeling their energy, then you may look it up for them as well, just to get some sort of a notion of what you could expect. So Cancer, these were your messages for this week. If the reading resonated with you, please do hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you feel you vibe with me, by all means, gently tap the subscribe button. I would love to have you here next week as well. Thank you for choosing to be part of my soul tribe right now. I hope you will choose to do the same thing in the future as well. Until then, I'm sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye.